Imagine having to act in an emergency and being unable to do so because you never got around to that CPR class. You have the power to save a life. As DeKalb Fire Rescue shows us, CPR is something just about everyone can learn, and these few steps just may help you save a life someday.
Approximately 350,000 citizens lose their lives every year due to cardiac arrest. What occurs in those first few minutes is what really is important. If we can increase the training and education about CPR, we could see double, if not triple, the survivability of those citizens.
So we're here today at DeKalb County's Fire Rescue Headquarters to talk to Instructor Lillard. He's going to show us what to do when we're in an emergency and we need to administer CPR to someone. So we have our willing participant, Rescue Annie. We're going to call her DCTV Annie for today. And I just want you to walk us through the process. If we are in that position, we're already kind of excited, we're really nervous about what to do. Show us, how do we handle this kind of situation?
If you witness somebody collapse or you find somebody that's unconscious, you first want to make sure they actually are. So you're going to go up to them very loudly, are you okay? Can you hear me?
If they're not breathing or only gasping for air, call 911. Keep the phone on speakerphone. Then start hands-only CPR right away. That's right, you only need your hands to save a life. Mouth-to-mouth is no longer required.
I'm looking at them. They are not breathing. I'm immediately going to put my hands on the lower third of their breastbone. You're going to use the palm of your hand straight down. What you don't want to press on is the bottom of the breastbone because that could cause some harm. So you want to be above the base of the breastbone.
With your dominant hand.
With your dominant hand, the one you have the most strength. You're going to take your other hand, you're going to interlink your fingers. So you're literally pulling it up. So just the palm portion of my hand is in the middle of the chest. I'm going to center over top so that my body mass, I'm going to keep my elbows straight, and I'm going to start compressing at a rate of 100 to 120 compressions per minute.
In an emergency situation, you'll undoubtedly be anxious. Fun fact, a popular song can help you keep the correct pace during this crucial time. Just remember, staying alive, staying alive. How long do you do that? You do that until 911 tells you to stop?
So one good thing is once you are on with 911, our dispatchers can also help you with pre-arrival instructions, okay? They're trained in how to give CPR instructions over the phone. But ultimately, before we get to that point, if we can have people start chest compressions prior the contact through 911, that's going to improve the survivability of a patient.
If you have another person with you, try to rotate every 2 minutes to keep from getting too tired, but be sure to keep those compressions going at the same pace until first responders arrive. It's important to administer CPR correctly, but even so, some undesired results can occur. Just remember, saving a life is what's most important.
You will feel popping and cracking sometimes. Usually that's associated with cartilage disconnecting from the sternum. Yes, you can break ribs. That is a possibility. That is one of the negative things that can occur, but it's really the lesser of two evils. If we don't do high quality chest compressions, the patient's not going to survive. If we do high quality chest compressions and we happen to break a rib and they survive, we can heal from the broken rib.
We can handle that.
That's correct.
Just trying to save a life.
That's it. You know one thing that hasn't changed in 30 years? The survival from cardiac arrest. And the reason for this, and the places in the country that are starting to see an increase in that survival number, has to do with educating the public on hands-only CPR, and that's our mission right now.
The bottom line is, who cares if it's a man or a woman? Who cares if you may break a rib? It's all about saving a life.
That is correct.
All right. Thank you so much, Instructor Lillard.
Thank you.
Visit the website for DeKalb County Fire Rescue in order to find out more helpful tips on how you too should respond in the event of an emergency.